What's up, and welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 309. I don't know. Wonder.
My job's a pain in my ass sometimes.
Oh, God, what's going on with your job now?
Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy. Just, um, I became the designated door guy. We did have a dude that did it, but he,
The door guy?
yeah. So how it works where we're at is everybody can kind of do their own. Everybody can kind of do whatever. There's plumbing, carpentry, whatever. We can all do it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's people that are better at it than others.
Mm-hmm.
A little more specialized in it. But there's also certain things that like you kind of just get designated as. So
Sure.
like anytime something like that job pops up, they're like, "Oh, hey, you have all the tools on your pickup for that type of job. You're just kind of the dude that does it." So we had a dude that was kind of the door guy, and he got fed up with doing door stuff. So I have been asked to take over that, and I don't mind it. I don't mind working on doors, other than the fact it's like really tedious sometimes and a pain in the ass, like today.
Sure.
But it's just it's kind of a lot of knowledge all at one time and in a quick manner, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done around the camp, which I've already kind of noticed that the other guy was not really getting to them and was focusing on other things. So I'd been kind of slowly starting to try and fill those work orders and get them done,
Yeah.
And so that's why it's not such a huge deal. It's just today it was an extra big pain in the ass because our big series buildings have double doors, and they're reinforced, like real big, like really heavy doors, and fire rated and all that good shit. So anyway, the wind, we had 120 mile an hour wind plus, and the doors are so old that they're kind of falling apart a little bit. Well, one of the doors had come unlatched, and it basically flung the door open and just bent the ever-living crap out of it to where it wouldn't close anymore, which then causes problems with the HVAC units because they're constantly running, which causes them to freeze because it doesn't seal, and the building won't stay cold or hot or whatever. So the HVAC units go down. So we finally got the new doors in, and it's just part of the reason why it was such a pain in the ass for me. I also had to weld where the frame of the door is. There's like little metal brackets that slot inside the frame that you put the screws into, and then the hinge goes on it, and then you screw the hinge to that little slot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because of the wind, it literally broke the brackets free from the frame of the door. So what I had to do is go in with a big drill bit, drill a hole, and then plug weld that big plate that runs up inside the frame to the plate again, so that way the hinge is not sitting there all floppy. And so that was just kind of a pain in the butt, because of course the one on the bottom, the top one and the bottom one both broke. And the one on the bottom is a pain because I have to like lay on my side, and then it was really kind of a pain in the butt to get it ground down, because it has to be smooth so that the door sits flat against that frame. And it was just a royal pain in the ass. And the only way I could get the grinding wheel in there is with the grinding wheel facing kind of right at me, so it throws all the metal shavings and hot sparks right at me, and I have metal shavings all over my body, which is causing my body to be a little irritated.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so it's like it's in my ears, my hair. So once we're done with this podcast, I plan to shower fast as possible, because I also have a fire meeting after this also. So, um,
Happy Tuesday.
but, but yeah, and then I had to go and drive. I had to run the forklift quite a bit today because it's a big ass. The only welder we have is this 1,000 pound freaking generator welder on a pallet. So here I am just bouncing across the rough ass roads over there, try and get it to the building so I could use it to weld. But I was pretty much busy from the time I got to work till I was actually didn't get off of work until about 10 minutes after normal, you know, quitting time. But yeah, it's been a long day. I'm ready to get the fire meeting done so I can come back and chill.
You don't get a chill.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's worse. I don't get to chill. So did I talk last week about having to replace the motherboard in my computer?
Hmm. I don't
Okay.
know if you talked about it on here, but I know you mentioned it to me.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping I have reached the end of my, bad things coming 3's bullshit. Because we had the car accident, and then
Hmm.
my computer no worko. Seems good
Hmm.
now. Knock on wood. I don't know. Something's
I'll
made of
knock
wood.
on glass, save your ass.
Something. This is 3D printed, but it looks like wood. That counts. So I'm hoping I've found the last thing. So my Go XLR, the thing that makes my microphone work,
Hmm.
there's a reason I'm only wearing one earbud.
I was wondering
Yeah.
what was
So
going on there.
I don't know what happened. Um, but this other earbud at all times is constantly just like radio static at all times. And it's not the headphones because it does it with my good ones. It does it with these. It does it with the other ones.
Oh, so yeah, it's your Go XLR then.
Yep. So that's another. Well, I can't replace it with a Go XLR because TC Halcyon, I don't know how the fuck you say their name, uh, went out of business. So you can still buy them, but they're not supported anymore. So they'll never get
Hmm.
more software updates, which eventually will be a problem. It's like I
Hmm.
knew this was going to be a problem someday. It's just really fucking annoying that it's today.
Right.
Way too many things. Way too many things going wrong at all times.
Hmm.
So yeah, now I have to only have one functional earbud until Friday, probably after D&D, which is going to be really annoying because I don't know how I did that throughout high school with only one earbud, but it sucks. It's bad. It's a bad time.
So what are you replacing it with then?
Um, One from Avermedia who makes my capture card.
Oh,
Is it any good? I don't know. We'll find out.
time will tell.
Because yeah, it's all bad.
I can't imagine it'd be much worse.
I mean, you never know. I don't. I don't know enough. I just know it wasn't as expensive. Wasn't cheap, but it wasn't as expensive and should have all the features I wanted. So let's hope.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. What about two statics? Hmm.
Yeah, there's no other noise through this earbud though. It is just straight static.
That's so weird that it just does it with the left ear.
Right? It's like one of the channels got fucked up.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I don't know how. But
Yeah, it's not like you spilled something on it or something.
mm-mm.
Fuck if I know. Hmm.
But yeah, so that's fun. I love issues. Trying to think what happened this weekend. We went to a concert. The people we were there to see was like a Daft Punk cover band, basically. Because Daft Punk doesn't tour anymore. Um, They're called One More Time, a tribute to Daft Punk. That's who we went to go see. The opener was just like a DJ, right? So like mixing their own music, whatever. It's fine. It started as, man, this DJ, she just fucking sucks. That's how it started. Because like all of the beat drops were bad and whatever. But it was one of those like, you know what? Maybe they're just still figuring it out. They're just bad, whatever. And as it kept going, I realized the beat drops didn't just suck because the DJ sucked. It was all AI generated music.
Oh.
Especially once you got to the point where she was like adding in vocals. They were both written by AI and very obviously, I don't know what the word is because performed, AI can't perform. But AI can't speak either. But it was AI voices as well.
Oh.
And one of the songs, I'm not going to elaborate on this, but us and the guys standing right next to us are all very positive the song was just being racist. We cannot agree on exactly which words were being said because it wasn't clear.
Oh.
We heard about 3 different things, all 3 of them very bad.
The fuck?
It was ridiculous. It got so bad. I am very much you try to live in the moment when you're at concerts. Like maybe I'll take a picture or a video, but like I don't want to be on my phone. My girlfriend, very much the same way. She got on her phone and started texting people. And I was like, are you going to yell at me if I just start playing on my phone? And she's like, no, this sucks. And I was like, good. We are front row, center of the fucking front row. I pulled out my phone and started watching the Packers-Bears game.
Oh my God.
It was bad, dude. And the DJ was very obviously pissed, but also, why? It's not like you created any art. I can deal with bad art that's made by people. I cannot deal with bad AI art. You're a piece of shit. You not only
I'd
don't
be worried
deserve
about what the AI would come up with, like racist shit.
Well, that last song,
it's just creating its own thing, not you. You don't get to control it, really. You know, you just kind of type it in and it feeds off of whatever you gave it, and it could just go a completely random route. And yeah, racism can happen.
And it did.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I would want to do that.
And then, yeah, I wonder if I can
Especially
find
since half the people there probably didn't realize it was AI.
Oh, they definitely did not.
So they just think you're a racist piece of shit now. Like, why
Well,
would you
I think
create
some
that
of
kind
them
of
didn't
music?
notice what was being said.
Ugh,
Oh, I found the
pay a lot of
AI
money for
DJ.
that.
Oh, she hasn't posted the video, which is probably good for her. She took a video of the crowd. I'm pretty sure you'll see me watch. You'll either see me looking pissed or watching the Bears-Packers game. Those are the 2 options. I was
That was a wild fucking game, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. All the people around me started like crowding behind me to watch the game too. It was funny. My girlfriend said she looked pissed. Like, well, make your own fucking music then.
Right. What? Cody, you know, he's a diehard Bears fan.
Okay. Yeah.
He goes by halftime. Well, before halftime, it was like 21-3, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm getting fucked up if my, because this is embarrassing, you know." So he gets really trashed, and then after halftime, the Bears come back and win it. So then he parties even harder because they won, He's like, "Yeah, I kind of woke up and had no clue where I was at." He was at his parents' place, um, but he was still. He's like, "I don't remember getting to bed. I don't remember anything because he partied so hard." I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, when you have a win like that in the playoffs, I guess that's cause for celebration, especially since it's the Bears. How long has it been since they've been successful in the playoffs or even made the playoffs?" It
I know they made the playoffs in 2018.
was a long time ago.
Man, I pissed Galaxy off yesterday and somebody else because we were talking about things being a long time ago or something. And I can't remember exactly what the topic was. It's not super important. But I was talking about how, that was a thing in 2008 and somebody was like, that wasn't that long ago. And I was like, that was a full adult human ago. And everybody goes, huh?
Right?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Oh God. Can't believe it. I'm
Yeah.
almost 30. What the fuck?
Yeah. I turned,
Guess all I got to look forward to now is retirement.
that's crazy. That's crazy to say when you have a kid being born and are getting married both within the next half a year. That's insane. Say hi to your fiance who's listening to this currently.
Hi, Aspen. I meant like
That's
those
insane.
normal, like those normal life, like individual goals, not like a partner goal. Like I look forward to becoming a father and getting married and all that stuff. That's not what I meant. I meant like, when you have your 18th birthday or your 16th or whatever, you always had that whatever to look forward to in your life. And I kind of feel like I've run out of those like individual look forward to goals.
All right.
Hopefully I dug myself out of the hole a little
I don't
bit,
think you
but
did. I think
uh,
I think you're fucked. It's gonna be a rough Thursday night for you, pal.
Aspen's gonna be like, how come I haven't seen you today? No reason.
Oh, I had to go sub for darts.
In Denver.
I have to go to Cheyenne on Thursday. Doctor appointment. Probably the last one I
Oh,
get ever. Now
oh
we
yeah?
just die.
Yep, right. See? Something to look forward to.
Not really.
I meant death.
Yeah, I know. Not really.
Bro's got something to live for now.
Yeah, right. It's fucking
The
weird.
fuck's happening?
It's fucking weird. Uh, I mean, it's weird. I don't
Yeah.
understand it.
It's more weird for me, I feel like. I don't
How's it more weird for you? I'm the one who
I don't
who
know.
like wakes up every day with a purpose. It's weird.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that's like, you know, had to witness this.
A lot of people had to witness this.
Sometimes it's worse for people to witness depression than to actually go through it themselves.
I'm not. Well, I'm still depressed. That hasn't changed,
Well, I mean, yeah, but not to the point where you
unfortunately.
don't have something to live for.
Right? Um,
But slightly less stressed, or
no,
not stressed, but
so much more
depresto.
stressed. So much stress currently.
What could go wrong?
Well, in that context, nothing. But my computer keeps exploding, and everything's getting more expensive, and the world, and more. Not more importantly, but more obviously, this country sucks, and everything is bad, and
Mm,
yet there is no reason to be less stressed. Everything is more stressful.
yeah. Well, see, you used to say all of those things in,
Yeah, but I
in the
used to
past,
never
but at
be
least
worried
now
about me. Now I'm worried about somebody
yeah.
else.
Well, you get to go through the apocalypse with somebody.
Fucking hopefully. Gotta move first.
Right. Right.
Ugh. But yeah, no. Definitely not less stressed. Definitely more stressed. It's the reason I'm going to the doctor.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah. So, eh, I'll once I know what the fuck happened, I'll tell that story. So I guess next week.
Oh, okay.
Once I know what's going on, I will tell everyone. If I find out what's going on. It's nothing that bad.
Okay.
It's just annoying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I could be totally wrong. And it's not based on stress, and it's something else.
Yep.
The welcome to health. Though I'm not normally wrong when I self-diagnose myself.
Mm-hmm.
That has been a whole thing for like my whole life. Because it'd be go to the doctor and it's like, all right, what's wrong? And it's like, this. They're like, how do you know? And it's like this, this, and this. It's like, yep, you're probably right. It's like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Write me my prescription and I'll leave. Thank you. Yeah.
Right? It's a little something else when you don't know what the fuck's going
Right?
on.
It's like, I'm not 100% sure what's happening here. Ugh. I blame Wonder.
That's fair.
Oh,
Oh,
what were you going to say?
nothing. Nothing useful. Eventually, I'm going to bring up the bills.
No.
It's
Did you
going to
ever,
happen.
you gotta, Jesus, hello. You ever going to send out wedding invitations?
Yes.
Okay.
When, I don't know, but yes, we're getting a list together. The problem is we had a whole list together, but it was on Aspen's other phone, and she got a new phone, and it deleted that list.
Oh,
So now we're having to start from scratch.
good. Start
So I got
from
to sit
scratch
down.
and reduce it even more. Stop inviting every person you've ever spoken to for 7 seconds.
Well, see, I want to do that though.
Do you?
Yeah, because the more people, the more that might, donate us $20 and honeymoon money. That's the
Insane.
plan.
Insane.
Well, I mean, we'll have a newborn.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It kind of, and we're gonna need a little monies um, because Aspen hasn't been at her job for a full year. She doesn't qualify for FMLA.
That's crazy.
Yep. So therefore, she does have insurance. So therefore, she is able to do short-term disability, um, which still pays some of her wages. It's only 50% though. It was 60% last year, but now it's 50% this year. So we'll only be getting half of her paycheck.
Fun.
Um, yep. But the good thing is she thought she was only going to get 6 weeks, and I guess they it says that she gets 12, possibly, depending on the doctor, what the doctor what it does, writes down, I guess. So she's hoping for 12, so that way we'll have baby, and then she won't go back to work until a week after we're married. So she'll have time to sit home and sit at home and plan a wedding. So, but
Fair. Woohoo.
yeah,
Have you started the new season of Fallout yet?
I have.
Thoughts?
I mean, I'm only like 2 or 3 episodes. Well, I mean,
I think they're only on episode 4.
whoa, what is happening?
Nothing?
Hello? Is it me or you?
I think it's you, man. I don't know what's happening, though.
Was it me or was it you?
I think it was you. Nothing happened on my end.
Nothing happened on my end either.
The fuck are you If you saw something that was odd, it must have been happening on your end, dipshit. It's his end. All right, well, I don't know what his deal is. Yeah, his end. My internet's...
Poor.
Oh?
It is my end. Oh,
It
we're
has
back.
been your end. I don't know
Yeah.
why you were acting like it was possibly mine.
Because I like to blame you for everything.
If you're the one experiencing problems, it's probably you that's having the problem.
Well, see, on my end, I was fine. You were the one that was freezing, not me.
No.
Yeah. But they only have what 3 or 4 episodes released, right?
Yeah. 4.
Yeah.
I think 4 is
Okay.
out now.
I don't think I've watched the 4th one yet.
And
I've watched
actually,
the 3rd one.
5 might be out now. It's the middle of the
Oh.
week. So I don't know what day
Whatever.
they come out because I don't get to watch them until Saturdays. So
Yeah.
I just know
so
they're
that's
out by
pretty much been
Saturday.
me. So I don't get time to watch anything until the weekend. So yeah, I'm probably on 4th, waiting on the 5th, or whichever sequence that is.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, and I have time to watch stuff, but I wait to watch it with my girlfriend. So
right. Yeah. That's the other thing. I kind of started watching it with Aspen, so I got to wait for her to be able to watch it. And I've been wanting to watch Stranger Things too. I guess there's
all right.
Going to be...
Here's what I'm going to tell you about Stranger Things. First, for anybody watching this, I guess spoilers kind of, but I'm not going to reveal anything. I'm just going to tell you my opinions on seasons. I'm going to start by saying that Game of Thrones did. So just be ready for that.
Oh.
But the first season is good. The second season is incredible. Third season sucks. Fourth season is incredible again. Fifth season is Game of Thrones season 8. It just is.
I didn't want to hear that.
Though it's slightly less bad in terms of like some of the like the decisions on like where characters end up is less bad. But it's like
they rushed it,
well,
or something.
Well, they did and didn't. What we've learned through their documentary that they put out, I didn't watch the documentary, but they put out a documentary for the final season. And apparently they had started filming the finale before they had a script for the finale. Because the Duffer Brothers have said that they had like the whole plan in place the whole time. It's becoming increasingly obvious. I don't remember which one of them it is. One of them was married and got a divorce. And it is very clear that the wife did all the work and this guy has no fucking clue.
Oh.
That's what happened. I'm 100% certain this guy took all the credit for the story his wife made. So his wife had a plan. Now that she's gone, there was no plan. Because there are clips of the actors explaining to the directors and writers that doesn't make sense because this and this never happened. Or these characters have never interacted this way, or this never happened. In the documentary, the directors who are also the lead writers very obviously have ChatGPT pulled up on their computers, helping them write the episodes. Genuinely, the show in the way it is now, with seeing how the final season went, it becomes increasingly clear that they probably should have ended it after season 3. Even though that season was bad, it was very well closed at the end. Season 4 just has one of my favorite characters in it. Shout out Eddie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm still going to watch it.
No, you absolutely should. It is good. And it's one of those things, right? Where upon the initial watch of the finale, it was one of those, oh, it's not that bad. But then you start thinking of all the things previously and how they connect, and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Like,
There's a
in a
reason there
grand,
was that whole, like, oh, they're going to put out another episode because none of this could have been. There's a reason people believed that. And one, it's because it kind of does feel like that is what they were meaning to do, when in reality, they're just, the wife is gone. And they don't know what's going on anymore.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Someone find this wife and give her all the money. I'm sorry, if you wrote the story, you should get the money for the story. That's my opinion.
Probably. Yeah. I just, yeah, it's bad. Trying to think what else. That's what I know about Stranger Things, though, is it was pretty good. And the the final season, I don't even want to say the entire final season was bad, because they released it in chunks. They released like the first 4 and then the second 4, and then the
Right.
finale was its own thing. The first 4 episodes were pretty good. It was what came after.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah.
Was it weird because they're all like mature now?
I mean, they did time skips and shit,
Hmm. I see.
as you have
I
to.
wondered how they were gonna do that. Like, here's a 6'5" 14-year-old, which I mean happens, but um, not very often. But I don't know. I just haven't had a whole lot of time to sit down and watch things lately.
Fair. That's fair.
But hopefully, wow, I'm about to have 6 weeks at home, so
Yeah.
first couple weeks will probably be pretty busy. But once Aspen's up and on her feet,
So it,
it'll probably be
yeah, that'll be
pretty
interesting.
boring. Just be hanging out
I was gonna
with the
say
kiddo.
there will probably be a lot of TV time. There's only
Uh-huh.
so much awake a kid is at that age.
There's only so much sleep they are also.
That's true.
They I think on average they'll wake up 6, 7 times a night.
Yeah,
If you get lucky, maybe they'll only wake up a couple times.
sure.
Part of me hopes I have a sleepy child.
Yeah. Did you see that the Bills' future wide receiver one got himself in trouble again?
Which one is
Jordan
that?
Addison got arrested again this morning.
Oh my god, dude. Stay home. Like just stay home.
And he got arrested. I don't remember what he did. I just saw his mugshot this morning
What?
again.
He probably punched an old lady this time or
No,
something.
Jordan Addison was arrested at the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa Bay.
Okay.
He was arrested at 3:46 a.m. for trespassing. Doug, what did you do? I feel like there's more to
Trespassing.
that story.
So what probably happened is he got drunk,
Uh,
got belligerent, and then they asked him to leave, and when he didn't leave, they
yeah,
reserved their right to kick him out, and then when he just refused to leave, they called the cops on him and they charged him with trespassing because he didn't leave when he was asked to. That's probably what happened.
but and then I have to deal with fucking idiots on the internet trying to claim that these things are fine. Uh, Misdemeanors are fine. We don't know the whole story yet. Doesn't matter. Um, yeah. But yeah, his only crimes have been smoking weed, speeding, and being drunk. No, his crime was drinking and driving. A week after his teammate was killed by a drunk driver. Fuck
Right.
off.
Right.
Fuck
Yeah, no,
off.
you guys can keep him.
No, you can have him.
No, no.
Yeah, we're gonna take pick number 31 when you lose the Super Bowl to the Rams, and
We ain't going to the Super Bowl. Are you fucking kidding me? We got to get through the Texans to do that. And you see
well,
what happened to us last time we played the Texans? Josh about fucking died.
that's fine, and he'll do that again because hey man, I've been
He
saying
about
this.
died yesterday.
No,
Sunday.
no.
Saturday. Whenever he played. I don't fucking
Hey, just do me a favor and beat the Broncos. Because I don't want to watch a Broncos Texans football game. That'll be boring as shit. It's great defenses, but with the way both quarterbacks play, it's not just going to be great defenses. It's just going to be bad offenses, and I can't do that.
I mean, they scored 30 points on the Steelers.
No. No, I'm not giving you that.
What sucks is the Bills probably played the hardest team in this side of the football league.
Maybe. I mean, the Texans are weird because their defense is so good. If CJ Stroud could wake up.
Yeah. But I mean, like, as far as a team that has been on fire, and they had some pretty dirty hits on some of the players we had.
I mean, the Texans have won 9 straight now, but also, what are we calling a dirty hit?
Well, you just...
I swear to God, if you say the Gabe Davis one, I'm setting your house on fire.
No. The one that bothered me was the guy that flopped on Josh's head. Like, oops, oh, I lost my balance.
Oh, the guy who actively gets pushed over and you're just ignoring that to say he fell on him?
Not the first guy, the second guy. If you watch the video, go back and watch the video. He's like kind of being pushed a little bit, and then he's like, oops, and just flops right on his head.
No, he completely gets pushed down. And he doesn't even land on Josh's head. He mostly catches himself. No, because there's only one guy that falls on him like that. There is no 2 guys.
Nope, there's 2 guys that falls on him. Like the first one kind of pushes him down a little bit, but that guy kind of missed him, and then the second guy just full on right on his freaking head. And that's the one that hurt because he was like, that's what like turned his head all weird. So I thought he broke his neck. I was like, oh my God. And I think what more than anything is because he landed on his helmet right here, it like pinched his ear, I think. And that's why he was all taking his helmet off and stuff, because he was like rubbing his ear when he got up. Not to mention that the whistle had been blown like a long time, a couple seconds.
Maybe the Bills' offensive line should stop pushing people then. Hear the whistle, stop playing. You don't get to go, the whistle had been blown and they were being pushed, but so it's the defender's fault. No, if the offense doesn't stop playing, I'm not gonna let you just throw me around.
But anywho,
no.
Allen got pretty dinged up on that in that game. But that's what sucks is the Broncos they got the bye because they got the 1 seed. So we got to go to the Mile High Stadium to face off with a rested Broncos team. And that's a very big advantage no matter what team you're going to play. Even if you're playing a shitty team, if you go out and you getting your ass kicked for a couple weeks and then you get to go play a team that's been off for a couple weeks, all their bruises and stuff.
Teams who get time off, their defenses normally play worse and their offenses are normally slow. And the Broncos offense already sucked. So if the defense isn't perfect, which it won't be,
I just hope that we can get our run game going, because I feel like Josh Allen kind of, I don't know. I think he used his Superman. He usually has a badass game, and then the following game is just not so good. So I'm really hoping we can get James Cook going. Even though he kind of had a hip pointer also during that game, he got helmet to the hip bone. He was a little slow getting up and hobbled to the sideline a few times. And then Gabe Davis blew his knee, which
Yeah.
I don't know. That's more of like an experienced receiver there. That's
Yeah.
ideal, not necessarily talent. Um, hopefully we get Samuel back because that'll be a better replacement than bringing up whoever else from the practice squad. Um, sounds like we might get Ed Oliver back, which who knows how he'll be because he's been,
That would be
you
helpful.
know, he definitely could be. He'll have better experience, that's for sure. But I just wonder if he might have lost some strength and some muscle mass due to injury. You know, you just never know how people come back from injuries, especially so fast. But definitely could use him. Would not hurt my feelings to see him out there. My
And
predictions
mm,
for the Super Bowl is Texans Seahawks.
it's gonna be the
Just,
Rams.
I know it probably will be,
How many
but
times do we have to teach you this lesson, Sam Darnold, against the Rams defense? Come on. I've seen that story. I know he won the last game. He also threw 2 interceptions.
uh,
And the Rams didn't have Devontae Adams.
I don't know. I have this gut feeling that it's the Texans and the Seahawks, and I don't know why. So I'm just sticking with it.
I've
Texans and Seahawks.
basically been saying Texans Rams since before the season started, and I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I don't know.
But also,
I wish.
I can't show this to the people, but I can show this to the you.
God.
So the guy who lands on Josh Allen is here, behind Josh and this guy, right? He is completely bent over, being shoved from behind. His ankle gets rolled up by Josh Allen, and he falls down. If you call that a dirty hit, you're stupid.
Okay.
That's
Well, from
not
this
what
angle, it
happened.
doesn't look as bad, but
Oh, from the
I
angle
seen
that
it
shows
from.
what happened. You saw it from the zoomed in angle where they didn't show anything, and you went, oh, he just plopped his ass down. No.
Well, it looked like it. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
when you
only. I
have
was just
no
watching on
context.
TV.
Yeah, when you have no context. That's what I'm saying. This is the angle I saw first. Josh Hines Allen didn't do shit. He got pushed down, he got his ankle rolled up, and he fell down. And then the more important part, I think, is he immediately sprang up so that it would be less of a problem. He tried to roll off of him. He did not try to land on him. It just happened. And then, yeah, he celebrated a sack because that's what you do as a defender.
Right.
He also
I'm
didn't know if
happy.
Josh was hurt. He just popped up. He just went, oh.
Right. I fucking yeah. I'm just happy that we made it through the first round of the playoffs.
That's fair. Sorry. I'd been looking for the video because I wanted to be sure I wasn't insane, and I'm not.
Yeah, I seen what was on TV, and they showed it several times, but it was always the same angle and in slow motion. And when you speed it up like that, it looks not quite as bad. Still fucking looks like it hurt though.
Oh, it definitely did not feel good, for sure.
But I mean, and there was other times in the game where it was actually pretty chippy, but like that, both sides were doing that because it's a playoff game, you know.
Yeah.
You expect a little bit of chippiness.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
You know, a little bit of shove out of bounds right at the last second, you know, when it's probably not necessary. That stuff kind of went on, but both sides do that. I don't know. I think I'm out of everything. I think I'm more worried about Josh Allen's finger. I don't know. Did you ever see that video?
Yeah.
Where his fucking index finger like slaps his
Yep. Him
like
bouncing
pinky
the finger
knuckle.
off the helmet. Yep.
Oh shit, I've done that before. That shit fucking hurt, especially if it's cold. You ever do it when it's cold, your fingers are cold? Oh my god, you talk about sting. Then even after halftime, he was sitting there kind of going like this, trying to keep his finger loosened up. And so I worry about that next week if it's a jammed finger. Hopefully it doesn't affect his,
Yeah.
ball throwing.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Not that we've had a real strong ball throwing season anyway, but
Fair.
I don't know. I have little hope for getting through the Broncos, even though they have a kind of a slow offense, but their defense seems to win them games. So, and the Bills seem to not be faring very well against really good defenses. Although they did, they made it through the Jags, which had the number one run defense, but not really so much of the pass. So, I don't know. Don't know what to expect. All I know is if they lose to the Broncos, I'm never gonna fucking hear the end of it at work, because every single person in that break room of mine is a Broncos fan. Ugh.
Yeah, well, at least you don't live in Denver.
That's fair. I'm
Somebody
sure
should
there's some Bills fans there.
somebody should buy me a fucking Bills jersey to wear for a week after the Bills win again.
You're liable to get shot.
That's fine. I can take it.
Like the headline I seen today. I don't know what NFL team he was rooting for, but there was some piece of shit husband out there that um was watching an NFL game and he went into such a rage because his team lost that he literally killed his wife.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is crazy. I was like, "Are you like who? It's football. You killed somebody over football?
Happens a
Ugh.
lot. It happened to a Vikings fan in Dallas after the Cowboys game. A Cowboys fan hit him with their car.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like that's impersonal though. Like
I mean,
somebody in a car. You don't know. You don't really see them, do you? You just kind of see them in the headlights for a few seconds. Run them over.
well, I
But
mean, when you
actively,
only hit a Vikings fan after the game in the crowded parking lot, you saw them and you chose who you were going to hit.
that's
And
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's impersonal. It's not. It's not like this dude, like the other guy who walks up and beats the shit out of his wife until she dies. That's a little. That's personal. You got to get close for that shit.
well,
You
I
know.
see what you're saying. The point is just stupid, but I got you. Okay. Well, yeah, he tried to kill a guy, but he didn't kill him with his bare hands,
You,
so it means less. It's the
you
dumbest
don't know.
take I've ever heard.
Maybe the Vikings guy flipped him off. I don't know. I wanted to run people over who flipped me off.
Dog,
I don't do it, but
I can
maybe he was
flip you
having a
off
bad
and call
day.
you slurs all day. That doesn't give you the right to kill me. That's not how that works. We get it, though. You're a snowflake. It's okay.
I'll run you over.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
Shooting for number 5.
Yeah. I mean, you got me back when I ran into that ditch, though.
How's that me getting you back?
You got to use me as a cushion.
Yeah, and I also got to eat your skull. That hurt so bad.
It's a lot better than, 200-pound me flying into the handlebars with 300-pound you flying into the back of me.
Well, maybe fucking pay attention to where you're going.
What? I swore to God I had been down that way 100 times.
Yeah, but you decided you wanted to try to drive farther away from the dead cow.
Well, yeah. The damn thing stunk. I thought I was saving us.
And then we
Apparently,
got stuck in the stink and in the hole.
that's true.
You made it so much worse.
What also sucked is neither one of us was big enough yet or strong enough to pick the four-wheeler up and move it out of the ditch, so we had to go get your whoever he was, your cousin.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, had to go get my cousin to help us lift the 4-wheeler out of the ditch.
I, you know, some people are going to talk a lot of shit on Hondas, but we were going 50 mile an hour and we slammed into a concrete ditch, and all it did was put a little tiny dent in the front of the Honda.
God, that's such an insane story. I feel like I should tell that one more.
Yeah. I swear my ribs are still fucking bruised from that day. I'm pretty sure I might have broke a couple ribs. I was so black and blue through my, like, right underneath my boob. Because that stupid handlebar turned like this, and then you slammed into the back of me, and it just rammed that
Yep.
handlebar right into my rib cage.
Yep.
And I turned around, and he's bleeding.
My face got fucked up.
Because he just went right off the back of my head.
Yeah, and like it's a 4-wheeler. I had nothing I could like brace against to stop that. It was just, you're going.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have braced even if I wanted to. It's not like I could see what was about to happen coming. Because, you know, we're driving through this tall ass grass and there's ditch for some reason. So it's just, he didn't see it coming either, obviously. That's why we slammed into it.
Oh, and for context, for anybody out there that's asking, we're not just sitting like this on a 4-wheeler. It's like one of those 4-wheelers that has like the seat in the back. So he like sits up high. And so he got extra momentum.
Yeah.
Just
we got forward.
Wham!
Oh, yeah. Busted the shit out of my lip. My nose was all bloody. It was a good time.
Yeah, I had a little cut from your tooth on the back of my head.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I just remember sitting there, the 4-wheeler's still running, and we're just in the ditch. And I just remember sitting there going, "Oh." We just didn't say anything. We were just like, well, we're not strong enough to get this out. So we walked all the way back to this family restaurant to get his cousin to come help us get the 4-wheeler out. That was quite the sight, I'm sure, Watts.
Well, and like, I think we could have gotten the 4-wheeler out, maybe. The issue is we needed both of us to lift the front end out, but you also needed somebody at the back to pull it back enough so you could lift the front end.
Yeah, because it was in like soft, like it was like really tall weed. That's why I didn't see the ditch, is because the weeds were like, shoulder level. And I didn't realize that there was a ditch there. And it was also soft dirt. And so we weren't able to get it picked up and just have it neutral to where we could push it, because it would just hit the soft dirt and then it would just stop. We couldn't get it pushed out of there. So,
yeah,
we got out. We continued our day.
Yeah. The way it was down, though, somebody had to pull it back so that you could lift it out. So it was going to take 3 people. Well, I mean, maybe the 2 of us now could do it.
Yeah.
But
now I could probably do it myself.
I don't think so, because of the angle that it went in, because it was, down in there. So you wouldn't be able to just lift the front because of the concrete. So
I don't know.
Be easy now.
Like right now, I'm even as is now. I still lift weights a little bit. I can lift 600 pounds fairly easy.
Well, yeah, it's not about being able to lift, though. It's about it was wedged in.
Well,
so you need
see, what I would have done is I wouldn't have, if I was by myself, I wouldn't have picked it up and tried to push it back. I probably would have picked it up and then like turned it sideways, so that one, like the left wheel was on the ground, so that way I could just put it in reverse and start it and just back it up.
I just don't think I think you're forgetting how it was wedged in there. That wouldn't have worked. Because you can't lift and turn to the left because it couldn't be lifted. It was stuck on the concrete. It needed to go back and then be lifted.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing.
I'll tell you what. I'll go put this 4-wheeler in this ditch.
All right, let's do it.
See if I can get it done.
Let's do it.
We'll myth bust this.
You can't get to that ditch anymore, though. I don't even think it's there.
It's not. Oh, no, it is. It is still there. Yep.
It's also behind a fence now.
That is the only part of the ditch that is still there. The only problem is there's a tall fence that covers it. So you'd have to try and find a way inside of because there's a big oil place there now. So
Yeah.
it got bought and sold to an oil place. So now they got this security fence around it all.
Yep.
Which technically you could shoot between the fence and the railroad area and get the four wheeler in there pretty easily and get back there. But
And then
that's
get
besides the point.
arrested.
Ah, I'll just tell them I'm a farmer. I get away with everything.
I'll just tell them I'm a farmer. It's crazy. Yeah, just tell them you were a
True.
drunk farmer. You won't get in trouble at all. They'll just let you go.
It's true.
I know.
It's true.
Well, fuck. Actually, with where we are around there, just tell them you were drunk. They won't care.
They might care about that.
They don't. I'll tell you about that one off the recording, but they don't.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it doesn't help that you have the population of a couple hundred people and 195 of them are drunks. So,
yeah, so start,
yeah,
you know,
I don't
dealing
know.
with them. Stop pretending that that's okay.
Well, we would have to have a town cop to.
No, the you know, sheriffs and highway patrol that exist could do more and, you know, actually punish people.
Mm. I feel like the sheriffs and the highway patrol around here don't give a shit about anything really
And they
when it
should,
comes to
is my
that.
point.
Well, they should. They should. Um, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people get out of that type of stuff. I mean, I shouldn't say they're getting better about it because I know somebody personally that just got in a lot of trouble.
So I don't make 30 grand. This is just a tweet, but it's funny. Making 30 grand a month as a streamer in 2026 is no longer enough. Rent 2 grand. DoorDash $1,500. Gym $300. Energy drinks $80. I don't know where you're getting only $80 worth of energy drinks.
That's what
not
I was about
enough.
to say.
Netflix $20, and then it's Adobe $15,868. True, that's why we don't use Adobe products in this house.
Right.
Yeah, because Adobe stopped letting everything be a here you just pay for this, you know, one time for $300 and move on. Now it's pay for it and then here's a, you know, $80 subscription a month for just this one program. You want second program? Double it. So funny though. Pay
I get
20
it for
grand
free
for
because I
Adobe.
work for the state.
But
But uh, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Part of me wishes I could come to Denver and watch that game.
You even if you could come to Denver, you couldn't go watch that game.
I know.
The cheapest ticket is $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told I told Cody if if it somehow ends up Bears Bills, which I know will never happen, but we'd have to get $2,000 tickets and go watch them.
Crazy.
I'll have a bake sale and then be able to afford the tickets.
I'll have a bake sale. Sure.
Yeah, I'll sell $2,000 worth of pies with the $1,450 worth of material that it costs to make the pies. And feel like I'm money ahead. Mm. You
Okay.
seem confuzzled.
Oh, well, I saw a tweet and it's like somebody telling a story and they're like, I heard my husband crying in the bathroom at midnight and whatever. And then it's like I stood at the bathroom door and all I was hearing was, please, I'm sorry, don't leave me. And it's like a very normal conversation about how this husband's girlfriend is leaving him. And it's like, hey, I think you should be more concerned about part of this. I think. Maybe not, though. Whatever works for you guys. I, uh, I just had to stop. I didn't know what was going on.
Chances are you never will. Something like that.
That was something.
Yep.
That was something. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I got anything else. You?
Now I look forward to going and taking a shower.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll do it for us. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.